What's that? Fucking flies, man. There's like 5 flies in here. They said I was sardine smell. Is it learning? Yeah, I've never done that, oh, my mind's blown. But that's all I can think of anymore. That's about all my mind can think is, oh, my mind's blown. You know, I promised to try to clean up my language. But, you know, stupidity is a epidemic. I mean, it's widespread, you know. Stupidity is, you know, and they think if they just keep talking, it's going to cover up the truth. It's not. I'm good. I'm actually good. But when I'm at a loss of what to do, I think, you know, that just means God's working for me. Because, I'm going to tell you something, though. I mean, anybody in my shoes would have been madder than hell. You know? It wasn't, I know. God does. God loves us all. You know, I mean, it's hard to calm down when you're that. Once you hit, you know. And I know it's so many lives at stake. So much unnecessary bullshit. You know? The fucking doctors, the way I was treated. All of it. You know, it wasn't just one place. It's been multiple things combined and bam, but bam. You know, and just like, it's stupidity. Everywhere I looked, you know, and it's like, man, You know, I had one bitch fucking take one lady take the keys, you know, at a doctor's office, you know, and it was like, what the hell? The hell is wrong with these people? These people were, I mean, beyond me, I mean, just crazy. Fucking crazy. That's insane. You know, people like that plan out shit, you know, is insane. That's insanity. And narcissistic. I don't care. I ain't talking about that. But everybody knows how I feel about Kamala. Everybody knows. So there's their answer. God's the answer to. I'm good. I feel like a nasty eyesore, but you know, yeah, that's just me. I still don't care. I'm still gonna pack my head up high, like I own the world. I can't help it. No one should feel down on themselves, no matter what. Mainly if they can't change their circumstances, Nobody. I don't think. That's just my fucking opinion. And that's, what they say about opinions. They're like assholes. Everyone has one. But I think that's a good asshole. Right? Everyone is in their own way. You can meet someone and then get to know them, and it completely can change who they look like, and a very beautiful. The Bible says a beautiful a beautiful woman that ain't got no common sense is like the gold ring on the snout of a pig. Kind of pointless. Yeah. You gotta act like you got some sense to be, with it. It's messed up. People know it's ignorance. And you know what? It's embarrassment on this government's part, and I know that. Well, I would too be. But they need held accountable for what they do wrong. Their actions have no consequences, and that's bullshit. I don't think so. I don't know what planet they fell from, but no. 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 That ain't the real world. I'm sorry, but it's been going on too long. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Everything, so many people had never even heard of these plants. They still don't know the whole truth and everything about them. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. I know God has seen all this, and it's crazy. Yes, they have, and it was the Olympics that really, that blew, and it's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. That's bullshit. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It is actually embarrassing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes. Yes. I could care less about you bunch of idiots. Okay? Stupidity, like I said, is an epidemic in this world, Michelle. Okay? Take your jealous ass over to Granny B's. I don't care about your damn life. In case you ain't noticed. Bye. Later, Gator. God bless you too. But what's that about? Shut up, girl. Go back to your life then. I don't want to join your lives. I don't want nothing to do with their lives. Why would I want anything to do with their lives? I've been hearing about them. But it's okay, you know, everybody, like I said, hey, no, but I'm good. I'm good for the night. I ate a tater earlier and a hamburger from Wendy's. I wanted Golden Corral. Yeah, man, I about shit. I looked in my rearview mirror yesterday and I seen it and I was like, oh my Lord, I didn't even have to hunt it down. It fell out of the sky to me. But I didn't go ahead and eat it because I've almost got the money to get my tag. So, you know, I thought I'd save it to get my tag instead. No, I'm good. I'm good for the night. I really am. I've got like chips in here, and I've got another deal of sardines and crackers, and I got a big soda, so I'm good. But thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. I just, you know, I never dreamed it was like this corrupt, this nasty, you know, where people just flat, you know, and all higher up offices, you know, didn't give a fuck. You know, because I've been writing the Justice Department for a long time, the Office of Inspector General, about a bunch of shit. You know, I really thought they were listening. I had no idea it was this bad, you know. And then when it involved everybody else, you know, it's like, fuck this, because everybody was just ignoring it. And then they want to slip it in states, oh, this grass is bad. You know, fuck that. Fuck that. No. You jealous motherfuckers, you know, do what you're supposed to do. You know? Fuck no. You know, I mean, this is why people are scared to speak out. Fuck that. I ain't scared to speak out. I ain't scared to speak out. I've never been afraid to speak out. And I'm speaking out. I'm not speaking out of turn. I'm not speaking out of rights. Damn it. Made my glasses slide. You know what I mean? I mean, Lord help. I've been screaming for a long time. Fuck yeah, any person's gonna get mad. Because these idiots just sit back and act like it ain't so, and let this dude drag so much shit. What the fuck? He stole my food stamps. It should have stopped at that. No, first he had me for trespassing. They made that up. They made it up. You know, that's when I knew I was dealing with crooked motherfuckers. And it's like, fuck you guys. So I started writing the Justice Department and shit. I mean, fuck these motherfuckers. And I got all the emails and shit. I don't have the handwritten letters. I don't think there was very many. It's fucked up. Because I didn't reach anybody, you know, all this time. And I've been, you know, I've done it politely. And I can flat write a book, so. You know what I mean? I mean, it blows my mind. It pisses me the fuck off. It pisses me the fuck off. Mainly when it had to do with them kids, you know. I mean, it really pisses me the fuck off. The kids that my parents had adopted and shit. I don't sit and I don't talk about shit because, you know, I don't want to sit and bash people's names. I don't want to sit and run people down. But there for a while, I was so fucking mad about the food stamps and stuff that, you know, and then cutting them down to $6, $7, then shutting this one off. I was like, fuck you guys. Right in the fucking ear. You know, I can't help it. You know what I mean? And there's nothing worse than, knowing what you know is important and being treated like shit by arrogant pieces of just assholes, just pure assholes. I'm trying to word my words right. Stupidity. Straight up stupidity. And it's pointless to argue with somebody stupid. It's pointless to argue with that. It really is. Gets you nowhere. Matter. And matter. And that's not that's not two T's, that's two D's. Matter. You know what I mean? And there's no telling what's been said about, the bullshit. No telling. No fucking telling. It blows my mind. And it's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's not a real bad thing. Because if I knew everything, I'd probably blow the fuck up. Spontaneously combust. Blah, blah, blah. It'd been so long since I'd read the Bible or anything, before all this happened. And it's like, it's shocking to know how much I remember as I'm listening to it, but then how different it is reading it now. You know what I mean? It's so different. It's therapeutic. It's therapy. It's hope. It's something, and it's something you can believe in, and justice and honesty and no perverts, I can't stand that. That's one thing I can't stand either. No pervert. Hey, Germany. I don't know if it's the Germans or the Russians, but I think it's the Germans. Don't they sound angry? The German language. I can't impersonate another accent. I cannot do that. And I don't think I have an accent. You know what I mean? We don't anti-no one, arrows. Let me saying that. Right. My grandpa used to say I used to speak Indian because I always sound like I had something, I always mumbled. I do trail off sometimes, I'll admit it. Or mid-story, forget what the fuck I'm saying. I do that. I done it today, actually. So funny. Because any kind of movement can disturb me, disturb my story and get me sideways. Ooh. Do I? He's so sweet. No, it just takes me back, when I was a kid. It just makes me, because see, when I lost my daughter, that's when I, really got, farther from God. And then when I started drinking, it really did. But I always, no matter through anything I went through, I always thank God for everything, and I always did. And I always, anytime I done wrong, I always went to Him first, Him first to apologize, to ask for forgiveness. I do that. I've always done that. But, like seeing those plaques in George Washington Carver, things like that, they would have stood out to me as a kid. And, reading that as an adult, but seeing about this garden and knowing that's not far from there, it's like, why don't you just look into what is so wrong, but it is. It's God says He's going to make them unable, because if they can't believe me, but it says they're rebellious, and thinking, turn to Him, believe Him, how am I gonna, or we, or anybody, Arkansas and Oklahoma. But all that shit happened in Missouri. Misery. Got that right. Oh. Just because I say, I'm sorry for my actions, don't mean shit didn't happen. And it doesn't, you know what I mean? I'm willing to let it go, and I'm not going to fight it in court, because court ain't ever, these motherfuckers ain't ever listened to me. Ever, it's been one-sided, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit, Bullshit. Bullshit. Caca. I don't know what all that is, but okay. Holy shit. But everything's a lesson, with God. And apparently He didn't want me to ever, strike it big. Because I wouldn't have done the right thing, ever. But I know shit's going to change, because, no. Yeah, and I know, I believe in God that much. Yes, He is. It's what I'm trying to say. I'm really bad with words. When you've been stuck with them in your head your whole life, just about, it's hard to really talk. Mainly if somebody says something stupid, it'll throw me off so bad, because my mind can't wrap around the stupidity level that it's... And arrogance is what I mean, like stupidity. An arrogant answer to something, they're completely, is way off wrong. And it's like, man, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but you need to just shut up and sit back. You need to be quiet. Get a granola bar. Chew on some granola. I do, I believe that so much because the things he's showed me, so I know he can work in very mysterious ways. And it's like, but a lot of people, until they see something, they can't believe in nothing. But I was lucky enough, to see something, see enough, weigh a lot. And too much, before it sunk in my hard head what was going on. You know what I mean? That it was so real, and it's like, thank you. I pray to God every night that he works on, my kid, and my kids. I mean, I can feel them, and me and my kids has went through a lot. I don't like talking about them. I don't like talking about family. I don't like, too much has been said on here. Just crudeness, and that it really hurts, But I trust in God that much, that I know he's got his hand on them. Because I know this life is temporary. But I'm going to get off here because it is dark. I love you guys. Peace out. Say your prayers tonight. Pray for America. Pray for the world, actually. Just pray for peace everywhere, Because peace is so peaceful. Can you imagine everybody at peace? I mean, that would be freaking awesome, It really, really would. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.